So I covered all the basics with LoopNet, Crexi, Craigslist, things like that. Yes, you can find some deals on Craigslist occasionally. You have to look and sort through it, but there are deals there every once in a while. There's definitely a lot of properties for lease, commercial properties for lease on Craigslist. So you can always reach out to those people and see if they want to sell. But some of the other ways are property management companies. You can reach out to property management companies that manage commercial properties, commercial brokers that are leasing space, and ask them if they're sellers and owners. If their owners would be interested in selling, you can talk to property inspectors, people that do commercial property inspections, third-party due diligence companies, engineering firms, survey firms, environmental assessment firms. So any of the professional services that do inspections and due diligence on commercial and multifamily properties, you can talk to them as well. They oftentimes know about deals. I've gotten a couple of development deals from civil engineers that were not paid by the developer that was looking at the project and didn't do the project. And they called me up and said, hey, I've got this project. People owe me money on it. They gave me the property in exchange for my fees. So I've gotten a couple of development deals that way. So anybody and everybody that's around or involved in the commercial or multifamily or land business is a potential lead for an off-market deal if you're looking for off-market commercial multifamily properties. And then, of course, you have your list services where you can go get lists of properties and sort them by the type and do phone calls. You can mail them, but I recommend phone calls. It's always best to call somebody up, especially on the commercial and multifamily side. If you're looking for properties, you want to call the sellers directly, the owners directly, build rapport, start the conversation, and ask them if they're interested in selling. And if they aren't, then before you hang up, do you have any other property you'd like to sell, or do you know anybody else that has a property they would like to sell? So that's the last thing you always want to ask every seller. So that is how you go a little bit deeper on finding commercial and multifamily off-market deals and the land development play. Call civil engineers and ask them if they know of any projects that are for sale. Often they know developers that are just looking to do entitlement flips, or investors that are looking to do entitlement flips. And sometimes they have projects that they never got paid on that if you pick it up and take it, they can get their fees. So that's a great source for development deals.